on season 1 of SoRandom with Queen.
I don't know really whose idea this was.
Free throw line. Come on.
I did the free throw line.
No, the other one.
There was no way that I could have continued to do the podcast with you.
Oh, I'm scared though. Hold on, wait.
Fresh.
Oh, wait.
You're just random.
Camel toe. Upside down camel toe, but guess what? It's gonna be tasty.
I just stepped in something brown.
Not you eating on the clock.
No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
The weirdest thing I would do for $100,000?
Oh, heck no.
Don't kick me. If y'all never saw a basketball player with a BBL, this is the first one.
What's happening with my arm?
Okay.
Oh,
I'm done.
Queen, you didn't even make it.
Happy birthday to you. What's your name? Oh, Lord, forgive me, but I'll watch a hobo's booty crack. Which one do you play?
Point guard.
Ooh, she's a point guard.
No, the other line, girl, the free throw line.
You didn't finish that one. I'm not doing this.
Go, Queen, go.
Get back here. This is why I sing.
Are you guys getting annoyed with me? Because if you are,
Just kidding.
why'd you hop over me? You are now tuned in to SoRandom with Queen.
Hi guys, welcome to the first episode of SoRandom. This episode is definitely going to be dedicated to me and my bestie, me and my former co-host of Let's Talk About It. If y'all remember, we had a thing going and then it just stopped. But we're going to talk about that later on. But this episode is just dedicated to us as women, us as mothers, us as
Friends.
Yeah, we're going to talk about friend shit. So let's talk about it. No pun intended. All right, y'all. So we have cue cards this time, a little bit more organized. So we're going to get into the first topic and we're going to talk about how we felt when our podcast had to end. So my question to you is, how did you feel when we had to stop filming? Let's talk about it.
I think that I didn't feel like sad, and of course I wasn't happy, but I just felt kind of like it was my fault because like what happened in my life. But I don't know on your end, but on my end, I was like, there was no way that I could have continued to do the podcast with you in what situation I was going through with my kids. So I just felt like it had to stop. But
do you want to tell like a backstory, or are you comfortable with saying
that,
like a quick summary? Yeah,
because I feel like as soon as we filmed our last episode, it was probably like a month later, a few weeks later. If y'all don't know, my son nearly drowned last April, on April 23rd. And it was a crazy day. I don't know if I want to know the whole story, but basically like we were outside and I have a whole video on this.
Yeah, you could tell me just go watch it.
Basically, I was doing like yard work and he was outside of the pool with the bigger kids and there was a gate. And somehow he got in the gate, ended up getting in the pool. I never heard a splash or anything like that. So I'm just like, where's my son? Where's my son? I go around the whole house looking for him. And then eventually his grandmother sees him from another side of the pool. He's in the pool and I jump over a gate. I get him out. We do CPR. Then we get to the hospital. He survived. Thank God he survived. But like it has been a long road because through that he acquired a brain injury. So now my child has unique needs, and he has a disability where he cannot walk yet. But he's doing really good now. But it has been like a whole year of all these changes and getting used to these new things and him trying to recover from that. Initially, he wasn't able to do anything. He wasn't able to lift his head up. He wasn't able to eat by himself. He wasn't able to do nothing. So now we're here.
Whole life change.
Yeah, my whole life changed. His whole life changed. And like I said, I wouldn't probably have been able to, in my right mind, go anywhere or come out here leaving his side at all. In my right mind.
No, I completely understand that. I didn't expect you to leave your son to come and do the show. On my end, first of all, to begin with, we live in different states. All of my friends live in different states, bro. So it's just like, sometimes it's just really hard to navigate friendship, let alone like work, living in different states. But when that happened,
we got families.
So when that happened, I just like, of course, I didn't think it was your fault, but me as a friend, I was just like, how can I continue going on filming, something with how can I continue on something that I started with someone else And like, I don't know, it just would have seemed very insensitive. So like, as a friend, how could you do that? I didn't want to do that. So I just had to put it to a stop. I mean, it was just, you know,
that's why I'm like, I thought it was because of my situation. And I was like, dang, I kind of feel like, dang, we had something good going and then boom.
I wouldn't say, that's not how I would word it. I wouldn't say it's because something.
Not my fault.
Yeah,
but like,
it's not your fault. Like, stuff happening. Like, we always, like, that's what I noticed. We always have these plans, bro. And like, it's just, sometimes it just don't go as planned.
Life be life.
Life be life and real bad. So, but we're here. And now I guess it's not that much pressure on you. You don't have to do all those episodes.
So you felt basically like you didn't want to continue because you didn't know how it would make me feel. Basically.
That was part of it. Yeah, like I didn't know how to navigate that, you know? Like I didn't want to be insensitive. Also, like not only to you, but social media, knowing what happened, like they would have came at me probably like,
yeah.
Well, what happened?
I didn't even think about that.
So
I did not even think about that. Next question. So how would you explain the dynamic of me and your relationship?
Well, I gotta think.
Our relationship.
Yeah, our relationship. Oh, y'all.
All jokes aside. What you gonna say? What you gonna say?
First.
All jokes aside, I know. What do they say on the internet? Y'all have tried to ship me and Queen together.
Y'all try to ship us like we was like lesbians or something. We don't go that way. I love her and she loved me, but we ain't like that. Just kidding. I mean, no. I'm just kidding. No, never mind. But no, we don't roll that way. But
it's funny.
we do have a very like.
I think we have a close relationship.
I think our dynamic is like. Hold on, I need to think a little bit. Our dynamic is very
dominant.
Like, you like to be dominated.
You like to. I'm cracking
Love
up.
violent. Just kidding. But I feel like we have a very like we're close. I feel like you're very trustworthy. I feel like we gotta take each other in doses.
Really? Yes. No, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that, but like. How do you mean that?
God dang,
referring to me, what does that mean?
Okay, no. We have a close friendship and we have like a touchy-feely friendship. I would say that she's more the touchy-feely one. She said that I am. I think she is. She likes to cuddle.
You're lying.
Yeah, she likes to cuddle.
No, you started off being like that. And I
don't remember that.
You started out like that with me from day one. And then over time, I think I desired it. I was like, okay, I want my sis.
Yeah, we have like a touchy-feely relationship. But it's not like that. But I do feel like, what's the word called?
Family?
Flip-floppy? No.
Oh.
No. Okay, I feel like it's always either me encouraging you in something and like me trying to pull you out of something, or it's you trying to pull me out of something. Like we're never on the same page.
Well, that's good. That's good. That means we balance each other out.
Yeah, so that's a good way
That's a good thing to do.
I think we balance each other out, in a sense, but definitely like, who would you say the more emotional person is? You cry about a lot, and I laugh about a lot.
Yeah, you do.
I feel like laughing is my coping mechanism to a lot of things.
But I keep explaining. I cry about good things. I don't just cry.
Yeah, no. She cry about good things too, but she just cry a lot over things. So like, it's really weird. Like you're the crying one, I'm the laughing one.
I'm a more serious one.
Yeah, she's way more serious
goofy
than me.
one.
She definitely like when I'm doing my goofy stuff. It's like sometimes she just look at me like
I don't know
I got two heads or something, but it's okay.
Sometimes I just don't know what to do at the moment.
Yeah.
I just have to process it for a second.
Yeah, she got to process a lot. So I really don't know what word we would describe that dynamic.
I think we're like sisters.
Yin and yang?
That's how I feel. Yeah, yin and yang.
Yin and yang. I would say that's a good way to describe it.
Can I ask you something?
What?
Do you be mad at me when I say you're my big sister?
No, I don't get mad at you, but I do feel like
I really feel like you're my big sister.
I just feel like I'm not that old.
But I don't mean it when I say that. I don't mean
I'm
it
only
as
a
you're
year
old.
older than you.
But you're older than me a year. And I never had a big sister, so I consider you my big sister because we're so much alike.
Yeah.
Why can't you just take it? Why can't you just be my big sister?
I just feel
I
like
want a big sister, guys.
I'm not that far in age from you though. Like
I think I just desired something that I didn't have.
If you would like to call me your big sisters to like complete your wildest dreams, then you could do that. I don't have an issue with that.
You're bringing out like a side of me that you're not trying to bring out, but you bring out the more sensitive side of me.
Do I?
I feel safe with you.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
I'm glad I can make
That's
you
why I
feel
keep
safe.
saying you're my big sister. Because
Yeah.
you
Sometimes
know,
I
but
feel
you
like a
notice
big
that
sister
I
too,
cry a
because-
lot around you.
Mhm.
That's because I feel safe with you. But you be laughing at me.
I don't laugh at you.
You just can't believe I
don't
cry
laugh,
so much.
and she just, do it a lot. But yeah, I don't know. Like, you only saw me cry like one time.
Yeah,
I don't really.
and if I didn't know you, and I just like was watching like everybody else, I would think that was like not your like
What?
character. Like you seem like very vulnerable and all that to the world, like naturally. So I wouldn't think you wouldn't be a crier.
You think I'm like a numb person?
No, I just think you're just a super goofy person, and you just so unserious. That's all. That's the word for it.
Okay.
Which is good.
All right.
You be having fun with life.
So that's our dynamic, guys. All of that in one, however you can describe it. All right. Next topic is, this is right on cue. What is the most random thing that you notice that I do?
You do a lot of random things. You
I
do
know.
a lot of random things.
I thought you were gonna say everything.
It is everything. Like you do random faces. You do random noises. You do random dances. You're just random. So, I mean, everything about you is so random.
I don't know why
literally.
I'm this way.
Yeah, we went through your old Facebook statuses. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, very, very much a lot.
I don't
think
think
the
I
most
do.
random thing I see you do is cry. You cry randomly. You do.
No.
I'll look over and you'll have tears in your eyes, and she'll be like, I'm sorry, I'm crying.
We were watching, what's that movie called, Straw? You just kept looking at me.
I kept looking at you to see if you
kept
was gonna
looking at
cry,
me.
like, cause you can count on you to cry, bro.
I didn't. I was laughing at that movie.
Yeah, but I don't know. What else random do I feel like that you do?
One day I did something random. You was like, oh, okay, I like this. And I was just like, that's why I don't be doing this.
You don't pick your nose anymore, right? And eat your book.
No.
Just kidding.
I thought you was going to say pull a wedgie, because I do pull a wedgie here and there.
No, I pull wedgies all the time. I'll do it right now if I have to, but I don't have one.
I can't even pick for you because you just do so much random things.
I know. Especially when I'm tired.
Oh, no, yeah. When you tired, I'd be like, you getting sleepy? Because I just know.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. How do you feel about multiple besties?
How do I feel about having multiple besties? The crazy thing is, I used to hold on one moment. I gotta think. I used to have anxiety about having multiple besties because I never wanted to make one person feel like left out, or I never wanted to make another person, I don't know, I didn't want to make anybody feel like I had favoritism on one friend than the other. But now I just as I'm getting older, I realize that every person is different. So every friendship is different. Like, you have different friends for different reasons. Like, you have some friends that you can go on a trip with. You got some friends that you just talk to every day. You got some friends that you gotta talk to them every 3 months and then just catch up on everything. That's kind of like how me and Brooke is. We don't talk for a while and then we catch up for a while.
Yeah.
So now I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I actually had a debate with Clarence, about he was saying that you can only have one best friend, and I was like, no, you can't. So I looked it up on Google. I looked up everything on Google, and it did say you can have multiple best friends. You can have multiple besties. I don't think you should have a lot of them though, because then life just gets crazy. But I think you can do it. I just think that you have to make sure that you're intentional about, is the word cater, seeing to your best friend's needs. I feel like love language is not just in a romantic relationship. I feel like love languages are in platonic relationships too.
Yeah.
So you got to know what your friend's love language is and what makes them feel supported as a friend and things like that. So it's definitely a lot of maintenance though. I'm not gonna lie.
To have multiple best friends?
It's maintenance for me because I just come from a place where and I don't know why I'm like this, but for the longest, I always thought that you just put the most into your romantic relationships. And I never really cared about friends that much until now. I never really cared about pouring into friendships until now. And now I realize getting older, I'm acting like I'm turning 40. Y'all, I'll be 30 soon. But growing into that woman, friendships
matter.
Sisterhood is so necessary, and like you have to pour into those relationships, because sometimes that's actually healthy for your romantic relationship too, because like imagine like you don't have no friends on the outside, you just smothering them. Like it's just so good to have your own life and your own friends and things like that. And your girls is always gonna be there when your man is not. I'm sorry.
I heard something on my lip. An older woman, she was at a wedding or whatever, she was telling the like bride, like, make sure you, no matter if you is getting married, like make sure you always keep your sisters around you, because they're gonna be there through everything, every cry, every hard time, all that. They're gonna always be there.
And we understand each other because we're like women. You know.
So like she was like, that was one of her biggest keys, I guess.
What about you? How do you feel about having multiple best friends?
You know how you said you had anxiety before? I feel like I still have that. And I think the reason being is because when I was growing up, I never really had friends. I was kind of more of a loner. So as I get them, they come in like, it's like really one at a time. But as I've been getting older, like I've been getting more best friends. So like you said, I feel the need to cater.
Besides the other one that I know?
Exactly. And that's the thing, like it's a mature thing, because I think when you're in like high school and stuff, that's what it is. It's like, well, that's my best friend. You can't have no other best friend. And I'm trying to like, I've never been necessarily possessive of my friends, but I've had friends in the past that were possessive of me. So I feel like it kind of like made me feel insecure to like feel like I could go out and build a relationship outside.
How many best friends do you have?
About 3.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, 3 or maybe 4. So
okay, you gotta tell me the other one.
that was like, I would consider it as a day ones.
Okay.
Because my circle has always been so just small. So if I like allow people in my circle, they're like my best friends, you know? So
I don't have any day ones, but I do got best friends. Like, because I'm gonna be honest, like I didn't start from day one with any of my friends.
It's not literally, but like to me, when I say day one, it's like people I know that I like depend on.
Oh, okay.
That I talk to all the time, that's gonna know more about me than anybody else. So
okay,
that's what I consider a day one. But
okay.
I feel like I'm trying to mature, because I know that it's okay to have it. It's still just like a feeling of like, ooh, I don't want this friend to feel like this or that friend, or it might just be me feeling that way, projecting.
Wait, I got a question. How did, because I didn't touch on it. How did you feel about me saying that like we got to take each other in doses?
I wanted to know what you meant by that. You didn't even, and I tried to ask.
What do you think I mean?
I'm trying to figure it out. Okay. I think we can overload each other.
Yes.
Because we like love each other so much. So then when we go away from each other, it's like we can just recuperate.
Do take each other in doses,
and then it's like boom, we back again.
Well, I say doses because I feel like when we do come together, it's for like it is a lot. Like we like you said, we overload each other with a lot, but like us having like separate families and like separate kids and things like that, we gotta go back, like you said, wait, I'm saying the same thing you just said. We gotta go back and recuperate. But no, like we come. I think we both mean by that, sis? You can be a lot sometimes.
I'm a lot.
Yes.
Because I cry a lot?
No, it's not crying. It's just like we both come with so many we both are venting people. Let's just say that. Like I'm a person that's gonna vent and go on. Like, and I had to learn that. Like, remember we had this talk. Like,
yeah.
Like,
no, for sure.
Sometimes I had to learn myself. Like, okay, let me not dump on my friend, because it's one thing to like emotionally dump, and it's one thing to vent, and then it's one thing to just like dump. And I feel like we could dump on each other sometimes. So like, you gotta dump in doses, you know?
Wait, so since we had the conversation about that, have you feel like I've been doing better or not doing better?
I think you've been doing great. Like, I think you have.
No, honestly, this week actually clicked in my head that I realized that I'm a person who leans on others a lot. And I'm trying to learn how to really depend on myself and God for those like for
validation or
validation and certainty. That was one of my goals for this year. That I was like, I want to be certain of myself.
You know who you
in the decisions.
Who? Me. When I you
and that's why I'm alive.
No, you remind me of myself before, like, not to say
everything,
that I'm not all there now. I'm still working on it, but you remind me a lot of like myself when when I was very uncertain in certain areas, and I know, and I see you growing though, so I want to acknowledge that, like over time I have seen you like grow with certain situations and things like that. And so I mean, but
you're laughing at me, bro.
no, I'm not laughing at you. It's just you really do remind me of me.
Yeah, I know. That's
so,
why
like,
I know you.
When I don't know how to really explain it, but yeah, we could be a lot to each other sometimes. But it's still all, you know.
I'm trying to. I don't really think you're a lot, but I
You don't
think
think I am?
I think you're. I don't know what to call it. I want to say lifestyle,
What?
but like you just.
I got a lot of baggage.
No, you are like. It's not like anything that you do specifically. Like you don't dump on me or anything, but when you're like. I'm trying to say this, I don't know how to say it, but like you are like a chicken with
his head cut off?
Yes, and it'd be like like
oh yeah, like I gotta,
you go like
you know
fast.
What? When you're around me, you see my anxiety
Yeah.
in action, like or you see it like there. So I.
So it's not like it does anything to you personally.
I remember was in the car. I just cut her off again, but I remember was in the car and I was like, what can I do? This? Like my brain kept saying different things. And he was like, "Are you okay? Like man, like you going through a lot over there." But yeah.
It's not nothing that bothers me necessarily, but it is like that can be something where it's like let's take a dose. Yeah, because I have anxiety too.
Yeah, and like both of us together trying to anxieties. It just sometimes we gotta Okay, next, do you feel like social media can make or break a friendship or a relationship?
I think it can. It could be a factor in it, but if the relationship obviously is strong, then no. But I do think when people try to like speculate or make comparisons, or nowadays they making whole fake news about people and AI videos and all that stuff. So I mean, I think it could be a factor, but I don't think that it could make or break a real friendship.
Not a real one.
Not a real
That's
one.
A good one.
But it's funny because we had this conversation.
I think it's easy to say that if the relationship is strong or friendship is strong. I mean, our friendship could still be strong, but we can still battle thoughts in our minds from what people say, especially if it's like not just one person. So say if like you read you see multiple people saying the same thing under one post, you're gonna be like, dang, is this something that like I'm not seeing that they're saying? Like, so I think you can be strong, but like the communication just has to be there. So for example, like I don't know, if I saw something on social media that people were saying, like I would if it really bothered me inside, I can't hold that like inside. I have to bring that to you and be like, hey, I don't want to believe like what they're saying, because I don't want to let what they're saying get in my head. But I gotta ask you like like whatever they might be saying. I just feel like communication is really important in a platonic friendship, in a friendship, in any relationship. So like I don't know, it could break it if you don't communicate, right? Because stuff can just build up. Or over time,
thoughts be building
if
up.
You don't, thoughts like just secret, hidden stuff, and that's one thing I just don't like. I'm not really, I don't really like confrontation at all, and I don't like hard conversations. I don't, but I really don't. But
I do.
You do? Yeah, yes. I don't. So
I do, and I value authenticity like more than I value like. I just value that overall. So it doesn't, to me, even like how you say it to me, it's not going to hurt me. Like, I don't even care how you say it as long as you say it. You get what I'm saying? So
I don't care how you say it.
That's what I was going to ask you. I was like, does it matter to you? Like, if that goes back to love language, how somebody confronts or a situation or the communication, like, style.
Yeah, because you never know how somebody's day going. So if my day is already going.
I think I need to work on my communication style because I value the authenticity. So I'm very raw and I'm blunt.
I don't think you're that with me though.
But remember I was telling you, I was like, we really haven't had to have too many hard conversations. So I was scared to have a hard conversation with you when we did have one because I was like, I don't know how she's going to take it. But I know, like, when there is something on my mind, I'm going to say
But you didn't come at me in a bad way. Like, you didn't
I think I did.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's probably why I was.
But I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Yeah. I was scared.
Because you never saw me in that form.
I never had to do that with you. So I was like, I don't know how she's going to take this. Though.
Like, we need to have those. Like, how do you know how sustainable a friendship is if you don't have hard talks? Or if you don't have, like, let's keep it real. Like, we're both humans, so we're gonna make.
And we all have different feelings.
Yeah, like
not to say nobody's feelings is more valid or less valid, but feelings are valid overall.
Yeah. I just forgot what I said because you cut me off.
I'm sorry,
but it's okay because I did it to you before, and that's just how our friendship.
I'm like, I feel bad. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. But yeah, what you said. Yeah.
What you said too.
What did I say?
You said, I don't know.
Yeah. So random.
Wow. So let's just make a vow and a pinky promise.
A pinky promise.
Right now that we will never let none of that internet stuff affect us.
Social media comments.
Always have hard conversations.
All right.
And
as long as you come at me right. Just kidding.
I'm gonna work on that for sure. But let's make a pinky promise.
I'm gonna promise to you.
And
that I'll cuddle you all the time.
Yes, don't leave me hanging.
Unless you go vomit
let's
somewhere.
also give each other what? What'd you say?
Just kidding. Nothing.
Say it
You
again.
heard what I said?
No,
I said unless you go vomit somewhere. Oh, just kidding.
Don't, y'all. She is this. We're gonna have to work on that.
All right, we can edit that out.
We can work on that.
No,
No, we're gonna work on that because you gotta help me when I vomit.
No,
you have to. You have to.
You shouldn't be vomiting like that.
I never really. Okay, that was really light. That was very light. Okay, I know my pinky hurt.
Is that a backstory on there?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, y'all, we went to Miami, right? If y'all don't know, we had a little Miami trip, and Dami had some hookah along mixed with whatever else she was like consuming, and the hookah made her nauseous. I'm not that friend that's gonna hold your hair while you throw up. I'm gonna run to the other room and I'm gonna plug my ears and I'm gonna ask if you're okay.
She's like,
I'll bring you water.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
She was in there like, I'm like, bro. I'm like, bro. I'm traumatized from vomiting since I was little. So like that was a.
I vomit very
bad.
Quietly.
Yeah, well, I felt really bad, but I couldn't be there for her in that moment. I apologize. I'll work on it. Maybe
I think you gotta work on it.
I'll work on it because if you ever sick or whatever, I should be there for you. But
yeah,
even my kids, I'll run in the next room. I'm sorry, like, hey, but okay.
So you vow that you're gonna work on that.
I pinky promise that I won't hold nothing secret in. Like, like if I feel away, I'll tell you.
Always tell me.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna tell you.
Are you?
I'm gonna tell you whether it's right away, whether it's 2 weeks away, but I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
I vow to you that I'm always gonna tell you.
Keep it real. Vow to keep it real.
I'm gonna keep it real.
All right. That's a good.
And then I want to vow that we will always give each other scalp massages.
Oh God. I got scared. I thought you were gonna say something else.
No, I was gonna say scalp massages because I really like scalp massages,
Okay.
and I think you do too.
I do.
You randomly be like,
But I don't
"Hey,
always
sis,
scratch my
head." Yeah, you be like,
Scratch
"Scratch
my
my
back. I want
back."
you to.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh,
I
Lord.
do play my hair.
And vow that we will always make sure that we pray together again.
Pray together more
sure.
and be considerate of each other in
Yeah.
all aspects.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah.
I think that's.
And let's also pinky promise that at some point when we both get our lives together, we're gonna do another something. We're gonna do business together.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we should just go on an amazing trip to somewhere beautiful.
Okay, y'all. I'm tired of this deep stuff. So I gotta get random again. I gotta get stupid. So we got some stupid questions that's gonna be asked right now. Not stupid, just random. Ready? It's gonna pop up on the screen. I don't know what it is.
Duck-sized horses.
I would definitely just fight a horse-sized duck.
I want to do 100 duck-sized horses. You know why? Because I just feel like we just kick them all out the way,
No, but them little things could pile up on
100 ain't a lot.
I just want to fight one big duck. I want to fight one big duck. You know what I'm going to do?
Horse-sized duck, queen.
You know what I'm going to do to that duck?
No,
I'm going to take the beak and I'm going to wrap a rope around it like a cowgirl. And I'm going to wrap that rope around that duck's beak. And I'm going to pull it down. And then I'm going to sit on top of it. And then I'm going to lay those eggs. And crack the eggs and cook them.
Well, I want to kick the eggs. That's going to be a big egg.
No, a duck-sized horse.
It's a duck-sized horse. No, the duck-sized horse is 100.
100 duck-sized horses.
The little ones, yeah. Duck-sized horses.
No. Okay, so would you fight 100 squirrels? It's the same thing.
That's different. That's totally different.
It's little rodents. I just want a big duck. All right, next. Ooh. Wami takes Miami. Just kidding. Wami, like Queen and Dami? No, Kwame.
Goof. I don't know. I think it would have to do with our personality. So it would
Laugh
probably be
now,
like,
cry later.
I keep smacking your leg all this whole time.
That hurt.
But no, that was really good. I think that would be great, actually.
Laugh now, cry later. Oh,
no, I don't want to cry
now,
later.
Laugh later. Let's laugh later on and cry
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
The weirdest thing I would do for $100,000 that you would that I would get judged for?
I don't know.
What would you do for $100,000?
You would suck some
Weird.
feet.
Would
you?
I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't?
I'd rather smell stuff than suck it.
I would suck it.
I would smell a hobo's booty crack.
You really would do that?
I would smell it,
for
but just
$100,000?
Yeah, I would smell the booty crack. I'm not gonna like lick it or anything. I just smell it. Like bend over and let me smell that thing, and then wash it. I would wash a hobo's butt. You know what? I would wash a. Oh Lord, forgive me, but I would wash a hobo's booty crack.
So you would do that? That's a good Samaritan.
Okay.
I don't know what I would do for 100. What would you? You ask me what you think. What's something that I can do, and I'll say yes or no.
All right. Would you?
You is crazy. You live for this. This is the. Okay, what would I do? Ask me.
Would you lick a gorilla ball sack?
Brother,
A gorilla ball sack for $100,000. Just lick it like this.
Sis, I don't know about that.
Oh well, hey, you
I ain't gonna lie.
I would do it.
I would like $100,000, but I'd be very scared to lick a gorilla's ball.
As long as it's like plastered up and it won't kick me, I'll be good. Dami?
Me.
That almost happened in the club, bro. I said, look, I can't be fighting people out here, bro. Like I'm Queen Naija. Like I can't be out here fighting people.
Shawty got one more time to get close to me.
Yeah. And Dami definitely would swing first. But I was taking off my shoes just in case. I'm gonna be honest, because like I don't want to fight.
One thing about it,
but
you was down though. You was still gonna be down.
I'm taking off my shoes, looking at her like,
all
oh my God,
we gotta get into something, and we gotta get into.
I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna have to
that.
just use all the power I have.
I love that about you.
Yeah, I would
don't let me do it by myself.
Oh no! What is that? A moth? Oh, that's a butterfly.
Oh,
I want to go to a butterfly summit. All right, next.
You want to be challenged?
Tell me what you would turn me into if I was a car. Any kind of vehicle.
Why are you laughing?
Because I want you to say mine first.
I think I would just turn you into. I don't know what I would turn you into. A Tesla?
I would turn you into a semi-truck.
I knew you was gonna say something crazy like
what? I would turn you into a semi-truck.
I was trying to think of something cute.
Because I just want to see you like driving down the street crying.
Like,
Your truck could probably leak a lot because you cry.
Shut up, Queen.
No, I don't want to be nothing cute. Tell me, come on.
You did
a Volkswagen or something like a
any
minivan.
type of vehicle.
Yeah, a caravan. Well, I'm not gonna tell you.
Skateboard.
Because I like to be rode. Just kidding. Well, that's all, folks, for the first episode of So Random. Thank you so much for my guest, Dami V.
Thank you for having me.
And my bestie.
It felt good to be back in this setting with you.
You know what?
Have a little chit chat.
Sit right here on my lap.
A little chit chat.
What do you want for Christmas? What do you want? Peace out, y'all. We're gonna go be lesbians now.